Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dr. Praise on the beat. Alafia.
Do you know that you can use egg and a sheet of white paper to separate yourself from monitoring spirits? Do you know that you can use this same method to separate yourself from a spiritual husband or spiritual wife? This same method, do you know that you can use it to separate anyone from a bad behaviors? Do you know that? Egg and a plain sheet of white paper, you can use it to separate yourself from monitoring spirits, separate someone from bad behaviors. You understand? Or if someone is trying to implicate you, you understand, and you want to distance yourself from him or from her, and he or she refuses to let you go, you can use this method to separate bad behaviors. What you need, we normally use native egg. You understand? But if you can't find native egg over there, maybe being in the olden days, maybe there is nothing like a Greek egg. That is why they are using native egg. But one thing is that native egg is 100% natural. That is why I will advise you to use native egg. So how to do it and how to use it? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Wherever you are watching me today, my name is Dr. Mutiu Olatiboye, also known as Babewinje. If today is your first time here, everything I do here is to share spiritual tip, just like the one I want to share with you right now. And if you find this video very interesting, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and make sure you turn on the notification bell. So anytime, any day, any hour I post video like this, you'll be the first person to watch. And if you need more of my videos, you are free to go back to my previous video. You see a lot of video that can help your spiritual life. If you don't understand, feel free to call me on 07037422552, or you message me on WhatsApp 09053332747. So in today's video, I want to share a simple method that you can use to separate yourself from monitoring spirits, to separate yourself from spiritual husband or spiritual wife, or to separate someone from a bad behaviors. You understand? And if you know that you have a lot of enemies and you want to separate yourself from them so that they will not be able to disturb you, you understand, you can also use this method. So you need a plain sheet of white paper. A plain sheet of white paper. Assuming you want to use it to separate yourself from a bad behaviors, you are going to write whatever thing that you want to separate yourself from. You understand? I'm not talking about health. Maybe you have an infection that you need to be treated, or you have some health challenge and you want to use this method to separate it. No, you need to consult your doctor. You understand? To give you some advice or what you can use, you understand, to separate yourself from your health problem. You understand? Not this one. So write everything that maybe you want to separate yourself from monitoring spirits, from a spiritual husband or spiritual wife, or your son or your daughter is addicted to drugs, and you want to separate him or separate her from the bad behaviors. You write it, but do not include your own intention with. Do not write multiple intention. You understand? If you want to do it for your son, you focus on your son. Write his name with his mother's name, that so person, the son of so person. Do not write his father's name. Write his mother's name. And if you want to do it yourself, write your own mother's name. There is nothing concern us, concern we father, you understand? So anything that you want to do, prayer and so on, you include your mother's name. Write the bad behaviors. You write those bad behaviors on a plain sheet of white paper. So after that, remove your clothes, your cap, your underwears, and so on. Hold the egg. Use it to touch every part of your body without the same intention. That's the same intention. So after that, you breathe on that egg 3 times. So after that, you need something like maybe something that you can use to burn something, like either local pot or any pot that can use to burn something. You will not use, let's assume that this is the paper. This is where you wrote everything that you want to separate from. And this is, let me use something like this as an example. This is where you want to burn the items. So where you wrote your message, you now place it in the pot. Do not open the place you wrote your intention. Cover it like this. Then the egg, after your intention, after when you breathe 3 times on that egg, you now break the egg on top of the paper. You understand? On top of the paper. So you set it on the fire, you burn it. You burn it. You understand? So when it is burned, you understand? What are you going to do with this powder? This powder, what are you going to do with it? First, do not lick it. If you lick it, just like you are adding petrol to fire, you are adding problem upon your problem. You understand? Normally, something like this, after it has been done, if you burn it, in fact, there are 2 ways you can do it. The first way, if you burn it like this, either you bury it or you throw it in the river. Secondly, if you have space, you can dig a big hole. You understand? Place the paper in that hole and you break the egg in it. Add kerosene or petrol to it and you burn it. You must burn it. Then after that, you bury it. My brother, my sister, you bury your problem by the grace of Almighty God. By the grace of God, you bury the problem. So it's very simple and very, very effective. Only follow the simple instruction. So that is how to do it, and that is how to use it. Please, if you love this video, to like this video, and as you like this video, may Almighty God bless you and bless your family. Thank you very much. Èyí tí a bára sọ ní òní ni bí a ṣe lo ìwé àti ẹyin láti fi ya nǹkan tí a ń ṣe tí ò tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn. Tí ọmọ bá mu gbó tó mu sìgá tó mu nǹkan tí ò dá, a lè fi ya. Téèyàn bá ní ọkọ ọ̀run tàbí ayé ọ̀run, a lè fi ya. Téèyàn bá ní àlùjọ̀nnú burúkú tó ń tẹ̀lé yàn kiri tó ń dá yàn láàmú, a lè fi ya. Kí ni nǹkan tá fẹ́ wá? Pépà kékeré kan ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ àníyàn wá sí ojú kan ní ká kọ sí agbọ́dọ̀ kọ sójú kejì. Tá bá ti wá kọ sí. A lè wá kòkò tá fi jó nǹkan ká wá da pépà yẹn dé inú kòkò yẹn. Tàbí ká gbẹ́ ilẹ̀ kó jìn díẹ̀ ká da pépà yẹn dé inú ilẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ wá ẹyin aboralẹ̀ owó ọmọlúwàbí. A wá fi ẹyin kan gbogbo ara wa pẹ̀lú àníyàn nǹkan tá fẹ́ lé kúrò nínú ara wa. Tá bá ti wá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tán, a wá mú ẹyin dání, a wá mí sí lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta. Tá bá ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, a wá fọ ẹyin mọ́ orí pépà yẹn. Ẹ má sì ju pépà bí tẹ́ kọ nǹkan sí sókè o. Tá bá ti wá fi fọ, a wá jó. Jíjó ẹ̀ a gbọ́dọ̀ lá o, a gbọ́dọ̀ fi ṣe nǹkan kan o. A kàn nídìí àti jó ni. Tá bá ti wá jó tán, a lè lọ ju lódò tàbí ká bẹ́rí ẹ̀. Bẹ̀tẹ̀ èyí tó fi ń ràn wá lọ́rùn ta lè ṣe ni pé ká gbẹ́ ilẹ̀, ká wá fọ ẹyin mọ́ nínú ilẹ̀ yẹn, ká wá da bóyá bíi petrol tàbí gi, ká ṣẹ́gi lórí, ká wá dáná sí kó jó ráúráú, ká wá bò mọ́lẹ̀. Kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Gbogbo nǹkan náà tó ń dá yín láàmú yàtọ̀ sí oní typhoid malaria wọ́n kọ kí Ọlọ́run mú typhoid malaria kò fún ẹ gbìyànjú kó lọ sọ́dọ̀ doctor tàbí kó kí agbó kó fi léyìn kó nu ara ẹ kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ yẹn mi tó bá dìgbà míì á tún mú ọ̀rọ̀ mi tó tún yàtọ̀ sí ilé wa ẹ mú gbàgbé láti like kẹ́ bá wa subscribe sórí ètò yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wọ́n like àbúrò ní like yìí o lágbára Ọlọ́run èmi lọ́mọ yín àbúrò yín olólùfẹ́ yín Dr. Mutiu Ọlátìbóyè tó dàbọ̀.